Hello and welcome back to my channel. I know not everyone celebrates Ramadan or not everyone is Muslim, but I feel like talking about it. Why do I feel like my camera is crooked? I think my tripod is a bit messy, or I kind of broke it without noticing. Well, whatever. That's how it's gonna be. Sorry about that. So I know not everyone here is Muslim for sure. Maybe most of the people that watch me are not. But I'm gonna talk about Ramadan since it's gonna start soon. It's tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'm gonna post this video. I think I'm gonna try to post it as soon as possible. I wanted to talk about what I usually do in this month. It is a very, very important month for Muslims in general. Some people don't celebrate, some people don't fast at all, which is fine. You do you. Like, I do my thing and you do your thing. But yeah, I'm gonna just tell you what I do usually in this month. I don't know if people know about it. I think like most people kind of know-ish know what it is about, but yeah, I'm gonna just try to tell you in details what I do. Okay, so Ramadan usually lasts for a month, usually 29 days, 30 days, 31 days. It just varies depending on the moon. We look at the moon when it begins, when it ends, a full cycle, and that's when we determine when it starts and when it ends. And from the moon this year, they said it's tomorrow, so the fasting starts tomorrow. So we fast from sunrise till sundown. It might be a bit hard for some people. I kind of got used to it. It is actually really easy in winter because sunrise is way earlier in winter than summer. Summer actually can be a bit tricky. You have to wait till 9 to eat. And yeah, so you start fasting with the sunrise. Of course, you don't drink or eat anything, not even take your medicine. That's why older people who have to take medicine, they can't just not fast. I mean, you're gonna die if you do fast. So it's fine usually if older people or people that are sick, they can skip fasting. But yeah, I try to fast the whole 30 days. Usually I do. But exception, usually for women, if you have your period, you don't fast because you're losing blood. You need food. So you need food and water. Usually when I have my period, I feel bad that my brother fasts or like my family, so I just barely eat. Maybe I'll just like drink a sip of water, or maybe take medicine if I have cramps or whatever. But usually people who have periods, like girls have their period, do not fast in Ramadan. Usually it's better to read the Quran in Ramadan, the whole thing. There is actually the Quran, if you look at it, it's actually divided into 30 parts or something like that. So you can read it actually, you can read one part every day. So you can, by the end of the month, you can finish it. I try to do that. I really try to do that. It can be a bit tricky for me. But I think I finished it like once or twice before. I started doing that like 3 or 4 years ago. I started learning. Of course, I didn't go to school for it. And a lot of people struggle with reading the Quran because it can be pretty hard to read it. So how I started the first 2-3 years, I started listening to people reading it and try to read it with them. And this way you kind of know how to read it. It's just practice like everything else. So that's what I do usually at night. You just do it whenever you want. Usually because I have some free time at night, I do it. But this time, we're quarantining. Quarantining? Is that even a word? We're in quarantine. So I have time. I have more time to do that. Usually in the morning, I try to freshen up, take a shower. I'm a person that if I don't have work, I do not have breakfast, which is actually great for me. Because I mean, Ramadan is gonna be so easy this year because when I don't have work, I wake up really like not feeling like eating at all. So I have been skipping breakfast and I've been eating. My first meal is like at like 6, which is very close to when you have to eat in Ramadan, which is like 7:30ish this year. So I don't think I'm gonna have any trouble this year. Last year was pretty hard because it was later. It was like at 8ish, and everyone was eating. I mean, I'm kind of used to people eating next to me, but this year I don't know why I was so exhausted last year. I would be so hungry and seeing people eating next to me. I'm like, oh. But I'm kind of used to it from school. I started usually for me, for people that I've seen, not everyone, I start fasting around 8, 9. I started at 7. People start later when they feel like I'm talking about myself. Relax. I started at 7, so I'm kind of used to it. If you ever want to try fasting, I know it's just for Muslim, but actually it's pretty challenging for other people, and I really want to see other people trying to do it. I asked my coworker because he was like, "Oh my God, how can you?" I'm like, "It's not that hard. If you want to try it, go ahead with me. Like I'm with you. We can do it together." But he never did. I think it's just fun for other people to do it, like non-Muslim do it and see how they think about it. Actually, like it's really not. Maybe the first 2 days is pretty hard. I'm just asking for 1 day. I'm not. Maybe the first day for you is gonna be pretty hard, but like you just don't have to think about food. Like do try to be as productive as possible. Try to do something. I know that I might be a bit judgy here. A lot of people tend to wake up at like ridiculous hours, like 5 or 6, so they won't barely fast. I mean, what's the point? The point is you have to like have a complete day with fasting so you can feel that hunger. I know. That's how it is. So like waking up at like 6 or 7, it just, what's the point? And it's absurd to me, because I knew a lot of people would do that. Like just wake up, do your thing. You don't have to think about food all the time. Anyways, I think my camera is gonna die. Goodness. But yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to cook before an hour or 2. We usually make salad, fattoush. That's like the first thing you have to do. You have usually dates with it. I try to break my fast with it, the first thing I eat. Some people do soups and then the entree, yeah. Entree is gonna be like some, I don't know, main dish, whatever you want. But usually you start with dates and some salad, and people like also soup with it. And a lot of people pray at night. Like there's a lot of prayer happening every day, which is amazing. And people decorate and it's so nice. People, I don't know, back in Lebanon it was amazing. In here it's kind of sad because no one's doing it with me, but it is what it is. I think I'll do a vlog about like a day in Ramadan in quarantine. I think that'd be interesting. Actually, now I'm gonna go do some errands, get some stuff for food tomorrow, because, yeah. If you want me to talk more about Ramadan, because it's so sad, my camera's gonna die. If you want me to talk more about Ramadan, please tell me down below. Some people want me to do like a drawing tutorial thing. I think I might do it, I don't know yet. My Instagram is gonna be here, and thank you for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe and thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.